Hey yo, it's the Elden Bully here. I am back. Fortunately, but unfortunately, as far as not being able to get things going for Shadow of the Colossus. I mean, the game's working and everything, but I just had some technical difficulties trying to get the certain time attack function to work. So once I figured that whole thing out well and good, I'll definitely be bringing that back into the fold. With all that being said and done, thank you so much for joining and like, follow, subscribe, share all that good stuff on here on Twitch, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. You know, yeah, stick around. Thank you so much for being here. I love you guys, and I hope everybody's doing good. I'm doing pretty good right now, honestly. I'm just really just having myself a very chill, relaxing kind of day. As far as in topics of discussion, I don't really have too many cooking up in the old noodle. Um, other than really having a hankering for some Shadow of the Colossus. But I'm just gonna have to satisfy my tastes another time. But all that being said and done, I did pull up a thing or two on my how do I say the Elden Ring group discussions, and I found a post by a fellow by the name of Bob Fletcher, and he said his post goes by, "I am wondering which of the Elden Ring builds is the most cliche equivalent of Skyrim's stealth archer build," which is a interesting approach as far as in what you're trying to do. But if I had to kind of guess, I would say a bleed build, because it's like it has ranged options in it, but it's mostly melee. You know what I mean? Hey guys, trying to get up here? Here, I got you a little gift. Shields, huh? All right, let's see if you can block this. Yeah, you just you're not really helping your case here, buddy. All right, you wanna play around with the. Ah man, so in these kind of situations, sometimes I just that I had my sword of night on me. I don't. Gotta have to make do with what I got. Two shield builds are interesting. Ooh, they procced me, okay. Well, there goes your friend. Is he running? I think he is. He might be. Yeah, I think he's running for another summon sign. I cannot allow him to do it. No. I got him with this. Heck yeah, that's awesome. Oh, wow, really? You're gonna rely on your buddy here? Gonna rely on your buddy, not gonna rely on my Ash of War. GG's. Not bad for a first invasion for today. A lot of fun. Two shield bros. I'm actually a little surprised that I was able to manage that not so, you know, it was a little shaky. Be straight up. But I got that W. First invasion, first W. Tally. I should have like a tally board behind me or something. Or it would be nice. It would be nice to keep track of all the W's and the L's in one stream. But it'd be a sad day when the L slot is much fatter than the W one. Oof. I think I'd rather not. Oh my goodness. But yeah, no, that was a pretty interesting first invasion. Um, but I'm actually pretty interested to see what people's opinions on what I would call it a basic, very basic style of build for something in Elden Ring would be. My opinion is still very strongly on bleed builds being very overly used. I mean, it was our first invasion, and they were both rocking some kind of bleed on their weapon. Granted, the Bloodhound Fang comes with natural bleed, but even then, you know what I mean? If you build around it, it's pretty good. But then again, at the same time, uh, okay. Okay, yes, that worked fine. Whoa. Oh, you freaking guys. A Billy and a freaking wizard. Curse you, curse you. I will return with a vengeance. I came in there with my sword of damnation. It did do a little bit of a scare, but it didn't get the job done, unfortunately. I'm actually starting to consider maybe I should just switch this out to my sword of night. It weighs a little less, so I could kind of bump up the my endurance, my poise a little bit, maybe. Let's see. Yeah, not much, not by much, but still something. To not so significant margin, but it's still something. We'll see how it works. Either which way, I like the I like the sort of damnation because the grab animation does come in handy in a lot of situations, but it leaves you pretty dang open when you're fighting a team of three. And if you're not gonna capitalize on that Ash of War, you might as well just be letting them gank you freely after that first grab. So, yeah, no, I think definitely Sword of Night is the play when you're trying to keep more of a fluid, aggressive stance when you're fighting against somebody who's using heavy shields. And also, it by itself it cuts through anything like butter. So and it has natural bleed on it, so also a plus. Even if they're blocking or if I manage to just get that little phantom hit with the katana, I could still make him bleed, which is good. Which is actually what I'm really trying to get going here. But we'll see. We'll have to just wait and see if this different approach, is gonna bear fruit. Uh, but I've had a lot of good experiences with the Sword of Night. I can't see this going wrong. Ooh, Furnace Golem. Like to see them in their natural habitat, and it doesn't look like he's in any kind of peril. So that tells me that the host is not fighting the Furnace Golem, so I don't have to worry about the constant explosions of fire around me. Ooh, but I have a feeling they are a little journeys away. And definitely seems like it. Oh, at moments like this, I wish I had the ability to use torrent. Uh, you know. Oh well. Ah, I think I see him in the distance. Hmm. Let me be the gentleman, and wave hello
Hey!
to my prey. Soul and Ronan. All right, let's see who's first. Was that the host? No, it wasn't. His friend. Whoa! He even got me with the follow-up. Follow-up. Oh! Go do it again, do it again. Do it again. No, not that. Do the Ash War. That's not the Ash War. Ah! I gotta work on my backstabs. I'm gonna be a cheeky guy. Yep. GG's. that was me locking in, by the way. Thank you guys for giving me the gumption I needed to get that W. Oh, come on, son. Alright, give me one moment, guys. I'm back, Jack. Back at it again, doing my thing. Oh man. Yeah, sometimes I just like to be silly. Um so I'm gonna go down the comment section on this post to see what other people's opinions on what the basic style build would be for somebody playing Elden Ring. The first top comment, um, was a bonk build. That is a little bit kind of true, but I think since it's a build that kind of transcends all Souls games, I feel like it doesn't count because the stealth archer is using all the most relative uh, mechanics in the game to make it more accessible to somebody who's on the casual side. That's the way I see it. So, Bog, I don't think qualifies. It's lacking a lot of the stealth archer like esque stuff to make it technically fit into that category. I'm getting good at trying to do stuff on the fly. Oh, team of 3. Oh, smart. He was bonkers because he just went in there. Willy-nilly. Oh yeah, good one, guys. That's not a W. That. In fact, you guys are pretty damn squishy. You didn't do anything to back up your hosting. In your defense, though, host should have not been so dang aggro. But it'd be like that. It'd be like that. For a guy with a name like Bonkers, he really did live up to the name. Oof. Just, I don't understand why hosts feel the need to just get in the front line the first couple of seconds of the battle. It doesn't benefit you that heavily at all. In fact, being a wizard or having some kind of mid to long range option at that point is the way to go. But hey, kind of just preaching to the choir, you know what I mean? People they already know. I'm pretty sure they know this stuff already. But everybody has their own approach. Maybe that he was really leaning into that bonk build, so that's just what it entailed. You know, getting in there, getting some work done. And I got my work done too. Worked on him too. But that was pretty good invasion. That was pretty fun. That's pretty fun. Yeah, everybody, a big majority of the people on here are voting and saying bonk. I usually build around bonk, bonk. And for those who are unfamiliar with the term bonk, which I'm pretty sure is kind of a little bit out there, it's a build that's basically melee based and usually uses a colossal weapon, if not a colossal sword of some kind. I have a feeling they're up there. Definitely gotta be up there. I know the panda is endangered, but they're gonna be really in danger now. Ha 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 ha. What? No, they're not down there then. Where could they be? This is interesting. I'm so used to having them be here already, but... This is not New Game Plus, that's for sure. What a way to wade through the scarlet rot. Oh man, and I see them off in the distance. And they're ready for me, that's for sure. Alright, let's not keep them waiting too long. Alright, let's get them. Let's get them, guys. No! I deserve that. I was so in my own freaking world. I should have totally considered that as a possibility. Dang, that just sucks. Curse you, Archer. I will return and get my revenge on you. Gravity is the #1 cause of losses in this game. Oof. Dang. Dang. That hurt my soul. Dang. That's some baloney. Jesus Christ. Oh, and I gotta live up to what I was trying to say as far as stay hydrated, everybody. Drink a lot of clean, cool water. Been cutting back on the caffeine and the sugary drinks just for fun. Just for funsies. I feel like a whole new person. Ooh, less gassy. Oh, man. Alright. Let's see. Mimic tier bleed build. Oh, dang. That actually fits exactly perfectly in what I tried to describe earlier. As far as in the potential for a build like that. Mimic. Now, don't get me wrong. I think spirit summons are a great addition to the game. But the Mimic tier, particularly, it feels like such a default choice. That it does fall into that stealth archer like stereotype. Oh dang, guys! Oh well, that's great. I just ate all that damage for no reason. Screw you guys! I will be back and I will have my revenge on you. 2 colossal weapons. Oof. Dang. Those iframes did not help. Freaking A. Oh, hate losing. I hate losing. Gotta get those W's up, guys. Come on. Hmm. Any dex build using bows with enough int to use the hidden body spell through shooting an arrow would ruin the spell. Though shooting an arrow would ruin the spell. Ah. Hmm. So a wizard with the heavy emphasis on long range with the splash of stealth, which is something that people don't typically go for in Elden Ring, which is kind of interesting because what you want are runes so you can level up. But if you have the option to just kind of opt out of the battle entirely, the only runes that you're really focusing on acquiring at that point are the ones that you get from the boss. So, interesting, interesting. At least somebody's thinking out inside the box. you know. Ooh, I see a blue glow in the distance. It has me thinking that there's some wizarding stuff afoot. But are they nearby? That's the question. Okay, there is wizarding shenanigans. Ah, it does have some knockback. Here I was thinking that it didn't. Get on my pretties. Alright, that's... I can't deal with that wizard. I'm here to cause pain. Pain and slight suffering. Oh, blue. Elmer? Okay, we got a little cosplayer going on over here. Boop, 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 boop. That's what I think about your friendship. It is worthless to me. Alright, you're dead. GG. That blue came out of nowhere, and I like the cosplay. But I'm here to cause a ruckus. Get on that mosh pit of ants. Yeah, yeah. Oh, man, fantastic. Alright, dipping the scales a little bit more on the heavier W side. You know, I don't know. Bear with me, why not? It's big bonk builds. Why does it? Okay, so to me, what I'm picking up from this whole big bonk build being at the forefront of this post, being compared to what Skyrim's stealth archers are, it's not only a basic categorization, but it's almost like a subtle diss at the big bonk. Well, maybe it's not a diss. Maybe it's like praise. It's tough, cause it gives me no like. Well, dang. I cornered myself. Dang it. Interesting builds here going on. Light katana mage. Okay, I see you guys. I see you. Yeah, and at least the host did level vigor substantially. I was able to chip him with the very end of my charged heavy, but it only did so much damage. So, they did their homework. They did their due diligence as far as in getting ready for a potential PvP encounter. These casuals are evolving. Or maybe that particular casual did a little bit of homework beforehand. You know what I mean? All welcome additions to the fold. Another invasion. Let's get it. Let's get it. I might knock this stream a little short. But I don't know. I'm only considering it right now because I already had invested so much time and effort into Shadow of the Colossus. Kind of left myself with a hankering for some Colossi. But I'll have to cross that bridge when I get to it. Oh, and I'm pretty sure that for those who probably reoccurring viewer, or whatever have you, like, why? This is episode 31. Didn't he already do an episode 31 before a few weeks ago? And yes, you are correct. The difference here is I had some major technical difficulties that basically nullified what I was doing on the first stream. So that's why I'm back, Jack. Trying to get more work done. Oof. This is a tough situation to find myself in. Because I don't know if there's a relatively easy way of getting to where I'm trying to go. I don't want to have to resort to my phantom finger, but I will if I have to. Don't listen to that guy. He created his account today. Oh, who? This made up freaking bots? I don't listen to bots. Well, thanks for coming through, viewer. I'm just gonna say. Hey, we got 2 people on here. Snap! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Thanks for joining, guys. I'm at an impact. Oh, okay. So they're over there. They're almost here to where I'm at. So I can just wait here, I guess. I mean, I could teleport my way over there and hope for the best, but we'll see. I think I'll play the waiting game for the time being, and I'm pretty sure I have a feeling they might pay off. A strong feeling. The dogs are still alive, so that means they haven't come through this area quite yet. Almost had made a major mistake there. Let's see what we turn into, guys. This is not exactly inconspicuous, but I'll take it. No, it's too obvious. I need something more subtle. Pot. It's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. My life as a pot. A hidden pot at that. Okay. I can hear them approaching. Come on. Fully buffed and ready to rock and roll. Come on. Oh! They were able to blender me to oblivion. Thoughts on Crimson Desert. Oh. Well, since you asked, I will gladly share my opinion. Now, take it from somebody who hasn't played the game yet. I think it looks great. I think it's a good game. For what it is, it's a good game. My issue, not to virtual signal, is all this talk about AI, whatever have you, right? Granted, AI has existed in the gaming industry for a very long time in certain variety of manners. But all that set aside, you know, my airing my little bit of grievances because I haven't played the game again. Um, I think it's a new level. Not a new level. It's a next level of immersion that I think is very, very welcome. If you like Skyrim, if you like Oblivion, if you like Bethesda games, I think Crimson Desert is a good call. It also has cats, lots and lots of cats, and I love myself a game with some kind of mechanic where you actually interact with you know some Kit Kats. Whoa! No problem. I think it's a good game though. I think mechanically it's well put together. It has a lot of aspects in it that are similar to FromSoft games as well. But it has its own characteristics. GG guys. Woo! Victory jump. Man. I like that it has a variety of weapons as well. Um, I heard that it has a story as well, but that's the thing. I haven't picked up anything as far as a narrative or the story or something to make me be like, well, this is why people like the game or whatever have you. As far as in that whole thing goes, it seems a little one note, but I mean, you could probably go as far as saying the same thing about any FromSoft game narrative wise, even though it's just dripping in atmosphere. I think that's what's kind of lacking in Crimson Desert because it's a little bit how do I say there's too much green. You know what I mean? I don't. There's no like Kaled or something like an environment that I can be like, this is the Crimson Desert environment, or maybe there's like a red desert out in the game. Who knows? But I have to do more. I got further research to be made. You know what I mean? But I think it's close. It's good. Not enough chaos for you. Oh man, I mean, it, for me, what's been bringing me back into what brings me back after beating Elden Ring, because people like, oh, what do you do after you beat the Elden Beast? Now you get to play the game, and by that I mean, um, focus a little bit more on PvP, maybe do a different run. Um, but yeah, that's basically the thing for me. The fact that the Crimson Desert doesn't have something that challenges you outside of something that is already game based, it leaves a little bit more to desire. You know what I mean? But hey, maybe I'm not sure. Maybe there's a co-op function. But as far as I'm concerned, it's a single player offline based game, and that is totally okay. I think that is a category of game that is respectable because it's something that you can play whenever you want as an individual, not feel the need to stay on track with a schedule or whatever have you. No, I like Night Rain. I know that. There's certain things where that's what you get. There's certain things where you're like waiting for a certain Everdark to drop, where you're just kind of like, man, now I gotta wait till next week. Thanks, man, appreciate it. That was for you, Call Meg. Um, if it helps, they're adding a multiplayer function. I'm waiting to see what the details are there. Ah, okay, okay. See, so there's also that as well. I feel like what we are still getting from this game right now is just the tip of the iceberg. You know what I mean? There is still so much that we've been able to, and I say we as a community, not me as an individual. I'm not a game developer in any way, shape, or form. But um, as a community in video games, we've come so freaking far. I mean, Resident Evil Requiem is a good example for that. like the graphics, the gameplay, the narrative. It's a whole new level. You know what I mean? So I have a lot of respect for Crimson Desert for sticking to their own style of approach. You know what I mean? Ooh, I hear a lot of chaos going on, but I don't see anything. Hmm. I'm on my toes right here because I hear riposts, but I don't see anything. And my thing is gone. Oh, they're downstairs. Ah, they've gotta be. Yes, yes. No, no buff for you. I got your friend. This ain't Night Rain, buddy.
Hey!
I'm trying to be nice here, man. I'm giving him a chance to kind of catch himself and, you know, give himself a real good opportunity to fight fairly. Well, that. Oh. Whoa. That stuff is scary. You gonna go for another jump attack? Backstab! Woo! I played with my food too much. Oh man, GG. I like the outfit. The fit is fitting. I might as well be a Night Rain boss. I just got creamed by Jump Attack City. Holy moly! So this is what happens when I just like to mess around. I could have gotten the coup de grace more than a couple of times there, but you know, sometimes I like to play my role in the ecosystem, and you know, you're gonna go home or something, and you're gonna high five his best friend, be like, "Yo, I had an invader come through, and I just squashed him with my two great swords." Oh my god, that's baloney. That is super freaking baloney. I can't believe I just got destroyed by a solo host. I took care of his friend, you know, but I don't like taking L's. I need more W's. More W's. Ah, man. Ooh, okay. Specimen storehouse. The marker's not quite where I need it to be. But I'm not too far from where I think I need to go. Let's see. Ah, yes. I think they're on the same level as me. Ah. Team of 3. Let's greet him with a pot, why don't we? Whoa, hosty, you didn't have any freaking... Oh, that's 2 of them. Bye, guy. Bye, blood clot. Ooh, I like the sombrero. I like to pay compliments whenever I can. You know what I mean? It's in my nature. That is pretty funny though. Oh my goodness. That's bananas. Holy moly. Ah, man. For those who are coming through or watching for the first time, again, let me just apologize one more time for the kerfuffle that was the Shadow of the Colossus. I will be back, and there will be some more time. There will be some time attack. I will make it so. That's for sure. I also been watching too much dang Star Trek lately. I think it's the Next Generation. It's the one with Picard. I've also liked the one with damn, I forgot his name already. I'm not a true Trekkie, but man, I'm Trek curious. That's for sure. I like Korg and the Nagus. They are like my spirit animals. Oh man. But now in real life, my spirit animal is Afro Man. Lemon pound cake. If you know, you know. Oh man, Jew American. My hat's off to you. Man. Alright, another invasion. Let's rock and let's roll. Finger butthole, I believe. It's funny because there are two finger weapons technically, and they do qualify as a box, in my opinion. Hey, fellas, where you going? The party's over here. What the hell? Okay, okay, I see you guys. Oh, whoa! How did that spam combo get to me? Yeah, you earned your little dippity dip dance. You get that dance. They got that 1 HP wonder over there. See, this is what happens when you level vigor. You can stand a chance. Oh man, that was gnarly though. Freaking A. Oh. I will return with a vengeance. That is the plan. I am the man with the plan. But not in Japan. Or Milan. Sorry, guys. Sometimes you just have these track minds. And that's kind of how it's a little bit of a technique that I like to use when I'm trying to like articulate myself a little bit better. Unique, New York. How now? Brown cow. Yeah, I think those are the only two that I got out the top of my dome. There's more. Also, I like cadences. They, keep me in the groove. You know, gives me like a rhythm, a rhythmic style when I'm doing some kind of like vocal work of some kind. You know, when I say cadence, I refer to, of course, the military style cadence. You know, marching cadence, as they say. It's gonna come useful pretty soon, I imagine, but who knows? I don't know. I don't know anything about that. All I know is that there's a lot of different ways of doing different things. Oh my goodness. Ah man, but you could literally make an actual literal stealth archer build in Elden Ring, probably close to or not exactly the same as something that you would have in Skyrim. Maybe even more OP, maybe more godlike. Because the Ashes of War is something that you don't really particularly get in Skyrim. It's like a special, how do I say, not quite like a shout or an incantation. Maybe. I would imagine that being in the school illusion, but who knows? I haven't played Skyrim in a long minute. I have that baby right there though. Oof, I love it. I still have a lot of love and nostalgia for it as well. Even though it's been released on every single console from here till to the Switch 2 to the Game Boy Advance. All, if you can think of a platform, it's been made. They have a Skyrim for it. It's me and my friends, my big boyfriend. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. There goes your friend. You don't deserve it. You don't deserve to stick around after the cowardice that you displayed here, Mr. Sunbro. How dare you abandon your host in this time of need? Shame. Shame. Oh my gosh. Not bad, not bad. Good stuff. So far, I'm enjoying myself, and I think I tipped the scales already as it is in my favor as far as in W's to L's. But who knows? I like to quantify also the small victories that I get, even if I take out a Sunbro before I take out the host. That's usually how I count it. If I take out the Sunbro after taking out the host, I still kind of count it in my head, but not fully. There's some level of disconnect that I just feel like, well, I mean, you got the win. I mean, it's still a win, but you can't add a plus because I feel like you broke the will of, of the partner at that point. But hey, a win is a win, and if you can get an extra little, why not? Oh man. Like I said, I'm still really, really, really enjoying myself. That's for sure. Oh man, today's invasions have been pretty interesting. Hey, I'm in Silent Hill or Canada. It could be both. Oh man, is that abstract, Daddy? Woo! If you know, you know. Yeah, I got a lot of ball knowledge. I'll tell you that. Eek. Oh my goodness gracious. And again, I'm sorry, and I'll spare me. You know what I mean? Because I am on. Even though I'm not partaking in any stream juice per se. I'm still, how do I say, very much on my level. I like to stay on the level. You know what I mean? But it helps to have topics. It helps to have some kind of finger on the pulse of what is pulp culture and beyond. You know what I mean? Like for example, the Crimson Desert being brought up, I appreciate it because to a certain degree, it's even though I'm not part of that particular gaming circle, I still have some know-how about what's going on. Tickle fight?
Hey!
Okay, I get it.
Hey!
Oh, you're gonna get a summon? No. Hey, I think we fought earlier, huh?
Hey!
Nah, I'm not gonna be going easy on nobody here. I gotta live up to the name. It's not a name. It's not just a name. It's a title. Come on, come on. Pick up thy sword. Come on. Ah. Yo! Sorry, Tickle Fight. You had me. You had me in a certain kind of mood. Red is thirsty. Woo! It looked like a parry shield with some kind of with the milady. That's not bad. That's a pretty good setup that he had going on there. It would have been an interesting fight, red on red violence. But I'd rather take out the host, see what he has to offer. If he wants to run another fight club, he is welcome to. But do remember, I have agency as well. I can exercise my free will. Hence why I've been known to be a bad redman. Oh my goodness. I know that the host was desperately trying to get me to chill. He even pulled out that a backstab out of the blue. Really worked for it too. Talk about tickle fight. Ooh. I can't believe he caught me with that backstab. It was bananas. The last match was actually pretty crazy. I'm grinding the game too. I'm trying to get better. Would be dope to run some games together sometimes. Hit me on Discord. Blah 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 blah. All right. Well, there's no. It was such a bland and like undetailed comment that makes me believe that it's definitely a bot. So I'll tell you something right now. If you want to hit me up on Discord, it's the same damn name that I got on all my platforms. Look me up there, find me, chat me up. Feel free. I'll accept your friend request. Granted. Whoa, that final boss was literally exploding beyond the fog wall. Ah man, Consort Radon is woof. You gotta watch out for that fellow. He will squish you. Best viewers to blah 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 blah. Ah, remove the space. Ugh, gross. So many gross bots. Oh my god, gross. Where's Be Kind when I need her? I need somebody to monitor these clankers. I tend to stay away from certain buzzwords, but eh. Is it a clank? If it's a software like entity, I don't think clanker really works as a term of phrase. But Anubis. Okay. Let's see what they got. Oh, they fog walled me. Curse you! I hope my frost pod got you at least to some degree. So when you go in there, you have a debuff, and then Radagon can just squish you like he does everybody. Oh man, some of these matches today were freaking crazy. Man, I mean for real. Oh my goodness. We're almost to the We're almost to the finish line, guys. It's like another couple more minutes to go here and there. So get your final in comments and lulls and whatever have you in. Okay, here's another opinion comment wise as far as what quantifies as a basic build. It's a Bloodhound Fang plus heavy armor set. Usually Radons. Whoa, you mean the Kevin, right? You're talking about my friend Kevin, huh? Right? So Kevin is like the stealth archer of Skyrim. Oh, yo, I took out your friend with just the tip of my freaking thing. Oh, you got some good rolls there, buddy. But they're gonna save you forever. How safe are you? Oh, okay, you got some good stamina, that's for sure. And vigor. Wow. Ah! Scary! Okay, let me buff up my friends here. Oh, he's making a run for it. We gotta catch him before he gets away. Nope. Oh, you got it off just in time. Ouch. That really hurt, man. Ho 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 boy. There we go. Got you with the combo. Now you're really in trouble. Oh man! Oh, twin-bladed Kevin, hilarious, peak comedy, really. Oh my freaking god! I kind of feel bad for that one. Oh man, he was riding solo there for a quick second. As soon as I got there, whoop, Sunbro gone. Panic sets in. He was really getting those dodge rolls, man. That connection was freaking peak. You know what I mean? Because Jesus Christ, he was able to really roll through all of my, like at least a good more than 70% of my attacks. He had some good dodge rolls, that's for sure. I'm actually thinking that maybe he had light roll on him, but who knows? Who knows? Maxed out Blasphemous Blade build with Bull Goat Mimic. Oh, dang! That's disgusting. That's toxic as heck. I mean, for a boss, I can imagine like even somebody like Melina, just having a Mikola having a really hard time with the Mimic duo rocking some blasphemous billies. That would be just a nightmare. Yeah. Oh, you get some health regen per attack? Well, how about this? So do I. Hey, but if you do the right card thing, you do all the things that you need to get the billy. I think that's another thing too. It's just so it's accessible to nearly anybody. Because the right card battle from the boss fight is very gimmicky. Once you get the Serpent Hunter, that's it. That's all you really need. Ooh, oh, I like this spot because we can. Oh yes, yes, invisible bridge battle. Let's do it. Let's do this. Let's hope I'm not gauging this incorrectly. No, no. Oh man, damn. I should know where the dang invisible bridge is, but for some reason, I just had too much confidence in that leap. Holy moly. That's so freaking crazy. That's really crazy. I just literally just jumped to my doom for no freaking reason. That's crazy. Ah, oh, man. But a Mimic tier Blasphemous Billy build? Oh my god, that just sounds like Elden Ring on easy mode. But then again, that's like every single, oh no, and you can't forget that it has to be a heavy armor set of some kind. Of course, of course. You gotta have that poise, you know what I mean? So how about that? Poise, regen attack, and Mimic tier. Anything Mimic tier related usually just, gets you into the bolt of hey, you're playing the game on easy mode. You're doing the stealth archer build again. Stop using the bow and arrow, guys. It's the same mentality I would get from somebody that's saying, "Why are you using the Mimic tier? Why are you using the spirit summons? You're ruining the game for yourself. Get out of here. It's in the game. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna having fun." But it's interesting because as far as in what I'm concerned, I'm pretty sure there is more than enough mods to make Skyrim multiplayer. So I can imagine PvP in Skyrim would really bring it back. You know, it would be like if it was more of a vanilla like experience. Ooh, this is gonna be some weird and interesting terrain. Gonna arm myself with as many pots as I can, so at least I have a ranged option when I need it. But dang, this little trip downstairs is it's pretty spooky. I don't want to fall incorrectly. I already had one gravity loss that was very unintentional. Okay. Hosty is summoning another friend. Ah! Surprise! Oh! Oh, that sucks for Hosty. He literally just rolled off the side to his doom. And Sunbro was just standing there with the biggest and strongest shield he can muster. Commendable. Thank you guys so much for today. I really had a lot of fun. I'll be back real soon. Hopefully, I can Shadow of the Colossus up and running and with no more issues. But thank you one more time. Love you guys. Have a good one, alright? Bye bye.